What's going on, everybody? This is Taylor with BSC Ventures. I'm just going to be talking about my weekly stock watch list. Majority of it's just going to be SPY and some very key levels that we have coming up this week, especially with big data coming. We got PPI on Tuesday. We got some Fed speakers on Monday. Retail sales, import prices. So a bunch of big data. We also have housing data, which is going to be huge considering that had a big impact on the CPI print coming in at 7.7 from the expectation of 7.9, which caused that massive rally. So some key levels I'm going to be looking at. So mainly I got this annual downtrend on watch. Uh, we have been testing this quite a few times, and it looks like we may go in to test it again, which is at around that 411.75. And right here, actually, let me give you a circle there. Right here, we got the a very big test that we had a couple months back, and we're looking like we may go test that if we break the 400 level. 400 level is obviously the biggest we have on watch for the beginning of the week. And then if we break that 400 level, I can see us definitely tracing all the way up to the 411.75. If we do test that 400 and reject, we may be able to pull back to this 390 level right here, and possibly dip further. I think this is personally just a bear market rally right now, but only time will tell and data will show us. Normally we do rally with midterms, and we are rallying with midterms. We don't know if there's going to be a red wave or if the Democratic Party is going to take over the Senate. You might know by the time you watch this video, but I don't know just yet. Another thing I want to pay attention to is the VIX. The VIX is going to play a key role if this is a bear market rally. We do have a gap right here, starting with 2130 and 2166. Looks like with this massive downtrend, we are going to test that. We did have a fake out breakout and then a breakdown. So we may test this 2170 or 2130 area, which is that gap fill, and we could possibly just bounce and move. As you can see throughout the entire year, we have this zone has been pretty key for reversals of the VIX and the downtrend in the SPY. So who knows, we might go to that as well. So those are going to be my two main watches. Obviously, we have to keep UUP on watch. We did have a massive downturn on this evening star right here. So we either 28 is a pretty big pivotal point. So I'm going to be keeping that 28 region on watch. If we do come back down to there, I can only assume that we're going to bounce and see some more downside pressure, but you never know with data. Other than that, we'll be looking at snow again. We do have kind of this 160 support line, and then if we break the 160, we could be going to 167, 170, and then after that, it's 180. So I do want to look at that for potential upside as well as SPY, and only for the downside I'm going to be looking at SPY and not really anything else. We do have some big earnings as well, but I'm personally not going to be looking at them too much. Maybe Nvidia for some chip exposure. If you look at Nvidia, we have had a massive run. This entire month has brought us to around a 45% return on Nvidia. We could go to test this 170 on earnings, but we'll just have to see. I'm going to have to do some research for my Discord throughout the week. Other than that, I'm not really looking at much else, just the SPY 400 and 411.75 area, and then the VIX at the 22 to 21 area. So good luck this week, and keep an eye on all this data.